Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Animal Crossing Let's Go City and City Folk. Right now on 12 feet, it's 2:09 PM on 13th of January 2024, and we're gonna get right started. Figured I'd start on the screen because we haven't done it for a while. You know, I was in a certain sort of mood, you know. I started the day off, I'm in pretty high spirits, so I figured, you know, we'll shake it up. We'll go see Rover at the very beginning of the episode for a change, and yeah, just figured we'll change the scenery. But welcome back, and hopefully you're doing very, very well. So, we do have mail, but who's it from? It's from a nunchuck telling me that it wanted to malfunction, which is very weird, actually, if I can say something. My nunchuck hasn't done this in a hot minute, right? So, it's like, it stopped doing it. If you watched earlier in the series, it used to be a massive issue. It happened at least once a week. Whereas now it's like, no, it's not really doing it. Weird character development. Now, from Mom, I think we said we were going to save that and realised we'd already saved it, so I'm going to toss that as well. Anyway, we should have a new neighbour installed because I believe last episode somebody moved out. I think it was the person to our left. I think I have it saved. Who has moved in though? So, let's have a look. So Rocco rings a bell. Yuka rings a bell. Anchor and Teddy definitely ring bells. Felicity, Victoria vaguely rings a bell. Kiki, Punchy, Simon, Tank. I would have thought someone new was here. I mean, if our max count is 10, that's 5, that's 10. Really? Okay, that's funny. I'm gonna leave that in. But that is the second time now that I've done a recording, and for some reason my Windows has decided to make a desktop noise. It's like, could you not? Could you pick any other time? I'm aware I've just turned my computer on and everything, but it's like, manners, Bill Gates. Please. Anyway, we'll go say hi to Teddy. We haven't spoken to him in a hot minute, so, what is the details? What's up, Gruff? Been a while, Daniel. You know I can live without seeing you every day. Even I miss you bigger me sometimes, Gruff. It's kind of when to just pump out another set of curls, even though you know it's gonna burn. Words to live by. I need to go to the gym now I think about it. I am still a member there. I need to go to my cardio, to my exercise, for all the pizzas I'm gonna have. Granted, I said this in yesterday's Minecraft Hardcore video, but, well, it's not Axe. That isn't what I said. But subtle hinting from the game much that I maybe need to go to the gym. But actually, nah, what my nook points. Almost forgot, but remembered at the last second. But today is my friend Lady Candy's birthday, and yeah, feel free to go wish her a happy birthday in the comments, and I'll make sure to forward them on to her if she doesn't already see them herself. Going out for food later. It's at this kind of like fancy place that opened recently, and like micro story. I'm in the northwest of England, which to some of you in England you'll probably know. Oh, fancy eateries are not going to go down well. But if you're abroad, the northwest of England is usually like the poorer region of the country. We're not like the Londons where they're all rich but the prices are high. This is like, you know, BG Media's here. To give you a frame of reference, if you were very specifically involved in YouTube 6 years ago. But yeah, so this fancy Eastery came out and it looks really good. But a lot of people were complaining on Facebook like, oh my god, the prices! And, well, I've been. I went for my brother's birthday, it was very nice. Was costly, but I'd say it was worth the price. Especially because it had a mandatory tip on. You could get rid of it, but it was like there by default, and I like that fact. I look at a bar, I wish I got like a 2% tip like they were getting at that place. But yeah, it's good. We're going there today, so yeah, gotta hit the gym and burn those calories off once I go. And it's kind of like very protein, smoke heavy. So I'm looking to, you know, I'm looking to go and enjoy it tonight, and then maybe, you know, Monday. Because I've got that day off university for some reason. We're just gonna go and, you know, burn it all off in the gym with any luck. Last time I went to the gym, one of my friends, you know, it was Octavian, but who replaced him? I wish this was dated, but it isn't. Unless I'm getting my wires crossed, that might be. But, yeah. Like, I say, oh, I'm gonna go burn all my calories off at, the gym. But one time I was there, said birthday girl today, turned up outside the window, and on her notes app had just written, do you want to go to Pizza Hut? And I was like, it's round the corner, why not? And it was a very nice Pizza Hut. I like Pizza Hut. I hope the same business, but it was like, oh, all that running and that cardio I just did. Gone to the wind. I do need to get back on it, though. I kind of fell out of rhythm in it at the very beginning of October. Not October, November. And it's like, I've paid for membership. I should probably go use it. So I want to use it. I feel so once I kind of work it into a rhythm, it'll be quite good. You know, maybe I can use all that time running on a treadmill or doing the CrossFit quite slowly to plan some Neremik 2 videos. We will see. That said, today you guys should also be seeing a Neremik Direct come out. And that talks about some Neremik 2 stuff. But I kind of leave the video I announced for Neremik 2 to be a little bit vague in that video. But I was looking around yesterday, and me and Mini Candy are both fans of this thing. So for a last-minute different birthday present and gifting with V-Bucks, what I did is I found the production company that makes the official version of this thing used in the thing the next video is going to be on. If you've watched the direction, it'll be a sequel to a previous video, so it's somewhat obvious if you tuned in, at least to that video and whatnot. So I found the official production company, and they sell a certain thing from this thing. Trying to keep it vague, eh? But I was like, you know what? Well, the one for a birthday and the one for me for filming this video. And I think, legitimately, if I put the right amount of effort in, not only will it be out, you know, within a month, which is unheard of for that channel, but equally it'll be a really well put together video. Which I'm hoping. I'm hoping it will be. I hope I do it proud. I mean, that's the dream, and that is the dream. Now, I do see two people up here, but I think it was last episode, we went fossil hunting to kind of get our bank account up a little bit higher, so I kind of want to do that again. I don't know why, but I just feel like, you know, having a bit more money in the bank, say if something ludicrously expensive ever shows up, we're a bit more prepared, you know? Anyway, how are you doing, Tank? Hey, hold on. I haven't seen you in a while, huh? What? How many weeks has it been, man? 6? Guess I lost track of time. Being so focused on setting the world record squat thrust speed record. That was a mouthful, but nice to see you again, Tank. And of course, Victoria. Ah, gone. It's gone, my key. No, never mind. Never mind. Your key's gone. That's remaining gone forever. Learn to fish yourself. It's very mean, but it's like, you've not seen me in a while. I prefer the dialogue where she's like, damn, I hate you. I hope you burn in hell for ignoring me. Than when she's complaining about losing her key. So at least in one of them, she acknowledges my absence. Anyway, speaking of people who will not acknowledge my absence, Aya Serena. Well, what now? My hair's all frizzled out, my mascara's running, I gotta rip in my favourite toga and stop it all of people throwing axes at me. The handle hit me on the head and left a huge bump. You're the one who threw the axe, huh? I came out to see what kind of person throws axes at cute fountain goddesses. Oh, why do these things always happen to me? You know what? You didn't have my axe back. Fine, fine. Fine. I'll live. I'll live. Probably. Anyway, and let's go see if Punchy's them. I haven't seen him in a hot minute, you know, it's like, we may as well go see the Mr. Man himself. Because why not? Why not? Yeah, it's like, I was so excited about Punchy moving in. I've not really been to visit him, I still speak to him much, but I want to change that. Me and Punchy were going to be as, like, tight as anything. We're going to be like, oh, you know? We're going to be there. Anyway, he's hiding behind an arcade cabinet. What do you got to hide from, Punchy? What are you hiding from? Are you here to hang out, Childy? Well, even to that place, Murphed. You know, he gives me, like, a very stonery vibe, Punchy. Like, I was reading about it, in the thing news yesterday, because he isn't returning for the next season. But the one character from Season 4 of Stranger Things who works at the Pizza Hut, like, he gives me that vibe, but a little bit more refined, because he's a cat and evidently not smoking weed. When I grow up, I'm going to make comic books. That's why I've been practicing thinking up original stories and stuff. Do you want to hear one of them? Sure! Sweet. But now I think about it, maybe I shouldn't tell you. I know what I'd do if you didn't like my idea. Oh, but I want to hear about it, Punchy. Oh, well. Support you from the sidelines. Oh, God. To be fair, not something I've done as of late, but I do remember I used to be quite good at, writing fiction stories. I need to get back into that, even if it's passively, because, some of you Neremik lore masters will know I did used to write for a Minecraft machinima channel and even voice acted in a few other projects. And only one of them ever materialized. But that was a good creative outlet for me writing my stuff, but kind of since that stopped, I haven't really done much creative writing in my spare time. Hey! Whoa, I thought it was just a mushroom, but it was really a mush bed. But yeah, no, writing for a Minecraft machinima channel, only one of them ever materialized, but it was still good to fletch ideas out. And obviously reading them back now, half a decade on, it's not inherently beautiful material. And the one that got made, I'm told, was purely made because the person who was kind of in charge of working on it, once I finished writing it, said, "Oh no, this is like so good. That is the only reason it's kept me coming back to make this." I was like, "Oh, cool." But in a weird twist of fate, that kind of group that I was in has disbanded. Like, even when that thing materialized, we were down from a group of like 15 at the beginning. There was like 3 of us when that thing got made. It was me, the guy who knew how to use Blockbuster, and the guy who knew how to edit. Like, so I was super happy it materialized at all. Even though by the time, of course, you know, I changed, and I was like, oh, the script isn't the best. It materialized. It was on a channel that was kind of like a big one. Like, you're probably able to find it. It was slightly insulting. We were on there. We kind of just like partnered with them. But basically, because our group kind of disbanded and whatnot, you know, obviously there was no reason to keep it up. So I went and tried to find it, and it wasn't up. But it is up just as a members only video. And like, I respect the grind, and part of me respects the compliment for saying, "Oh yeah, this is so good. You have to pay us to watch this," which I think is banging. Now, granted, I expect 0 royalties for that script, as I did write it in about 6 hours, but it's like, damn, you know, that is out there earning someone money, and I couldn't be happier about it. But yeah, that's a little bit of Neremik lore for you. I, in fact, did once write a Minecraft machinima that got made, but now it is invisible. How are we doing, Felicity? Hey Daniel, you can help me think of a new catchphrase. Mine is all like old and stuff. Just think of it as the fan in you helping the star in me. What do you say, me? Sounds fun. I know exactly what to do. So your current phrase is honk. No, it's me. So we're gonna make it honk me. We're just gonna do honk me. Woohoo! Honk me. Sounds pretty good, right? Honk me. Yes. Tee, gosh, you could be total producer. We were just talking about how I wrote something. You were oddly tuned into this, Felicity. Oddly tuned in. Did we go back in and get the points before? I feel as we did. Just wanted to make a double check while we were near Nooks. Anyway, I saw a house that had someone in. I'm gonna go check that out. After. I'm just gonna put in here for any last minute fossils, but I do want to get these fossils assessed and then possibly take them back to Nooks. Like, I do just feel having a little bit of extra on-hand cash for any, you know, random furniture that comes up I want to buy feels good. Also, oh my god! What? I know I've seen this before, but that is a single, like, sub-acre of grass that doesn't have snow. Huh. That's so weird. I know it's there, but man, that's weird. That's weird. Anyway, let's power on without further ado. How are we doing? Blathers. Check some fossils. Also, while we're checking fossils, I should, like, probably not negate to mention the fact that, I have food in the oven. It takes 35 minutes to cook usually. I usually go down at minute 30 to make gravy. But yeah, I've had food in the oven this entire recording. Like, I sprinted upstairs at the beginning and I was like, aha, you know? Like, I've done it before, but I like how I can record for about 23, 24 minutes. You know, it's getting on 25 once Vegas has finished opening. You know, maybe 26 once it's finished building the volume. And, like, because this is, you know, recording never really has any cuts in it, by, like, you know, 29, 30 minutes, it's outgoing, so, you know, I go down and make that, and then while I'm eating it, it's exporting, and it's just, I like that little bit of optimality, you know? I know I've mentioned my efficiency many times, but I always get chuffed when I do something like that, because, I mean, I do it with all sorts of things, but it's not specifically that I'm being productive. It's that I'm being productive in a situation where most people wouldn't think to be. Like, I'm trying to think, what was something I did once? So I put a pizza in the oven, right? And I shut the oven door and I saw, you know, God, it's time for a shave. And it was like 18 minutes. And, like, I'll be honest, I shouldn't be trusted with a razor. Like, I'm awful at that. But I was like, right, 18 minutes on this, gonna give myself 14 minutes to shave. And I did it. I powered through it. And I don't know how I did it at all, because I did it well, and without killing myself. It's like, I don't know how we did it, but it was one of those moments where I was like, no one else would do this. No one else would risk burning their food for this. But I am right now. It's like, hell yeah, go me. So I'm interested. I'm not interested, but it gets me enthusiastic whenever I do stuff like that, because it's like, you know, hell yeah. I am doing the absolute most with my time, and I know there is, you know, people who wouldn't do that. It's like, I know, that brings me, like, unbridled joy. Right now, I'm working towards one daily goal of feeding myself. I'm working to another daily goal of, you know, recording. Hey, hey. Love it. I'm loving it. Genuinely love it. But, oh, there we are. I knew there was a dig spot around here. Apparently there was 2, and that one's a pitfall. I'm kind of hoping it's a gyroid so I don't have to go revisit Blathers. Oh. Ask and you shall receive. Mega Nebuloid. Alright, well, before we head off to Nooks, I did say go see who was in here. There is another house a bit more towards the top left where someone else was in. Go give them a visit, but before we do that, let's go say hello to... It's not Tank. Kiki, that's who it is. Kiddo, you're here, what a treat. Yes, how you doing? Kiddo, do you have a sec? I'm gonna get your opinion about something here. I was planning on wearing this to the city, but I don't know. What do you think, kitty cat? Perfect. Really? Oh, what a relief. That makes me feel so much better. I had no idea what I was gonna do if I couldn't pull this outfit off. I'm glad I could be of assistance. Look at the music that plays in here. It's very, very western, very cowboy theme, very, very in tune for the food I'm gonna go have later. By the way, if at any point I'm skimming through this video before I go for said food, and I stumble across this point in the video specifically, this is your reminder that you need to go pick up the Amazon packages I talked about earlier in this video. Because I made the decision to have them delivered to an Amazon locker about a 5-minute walk away, instead of paying £2 extra delivery for them to be to my door. There's a level of petty, but you know what? I kind of respect that. I respect it. You know, you gotta nickel and dime where you can. It's like, yeah, my student maintenance has just come in, but that doesn't mean I need to be, you know, forthcoming with it. And oh, Thomas Nook, calm down. Or don't actually keep doing that. And we'll get along just fine. 135k. Don't mind if I do. That's gonna keep us set for a while. Do you know how many axes that is? It's like 27. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right. Anyway, I'm thinking next order of business, I had to go visit someone who's in, but on the way, how we doing, Yuka? Hello there, champ, I'm glad to see you gracing us with your fine presence. Cold, too cold, freezing cold. I know saying it's cold just makes you feel even colder, but it's so cold I can't help chittering. Lifeguard hack for you, by the way. I learned that, this applies in all situations, but water specifically, you lose the most heat through your head and your feet. And that's because, weirdly enough, your blood pools in your feet and that carries heat down there, and you lose it through your head because heat rises. So if you have a cold, putting a hat or an extra layer of socks on legitimately helps. But also, if you ever find yourself in a unfortunate position where you are in a cold body of water waiting to be rescued, for the life of you, don't let your head go underwater. Obviously, you can't help your feet, but, yeah, just a little lifeguarding tip. Anyway, Rocco! Oh, who are you? That was a big idea. When you visit my house, let me know you're here. Like, yell something. Name's Rocco. If the box doesn't give it away, I just moved into town today. Anyway, with me a new neighbor, I think you and I are gonna get along well, hippie. It was him, but his name, I think we've seen him at the city so much that, like, his name rang a bell, but not the bell of, oh, he wasn't living here previously. It was just, oh, I know Rocco. I've seen him enough. But glad I went and checked that out, because, you know, I wasn't sure. I mean, granted, we got some time left. So we've spoke to Rocco, we've spoke to Yuka, we've not spoke to Anka, we've spoke to Teddy, Felicity, Victoria, Kiki, Punchy. We're only missing Simon and Anka off our sweep. And I intend to fix that, because if we're able to speak to everyone in one episode, I'm going to be chuffed with myself. But I don't know where Anka may be, unless she's randomly gone inside the Able Sisters. We haven't been in here in so long. You know, I like my current outfit, what can I say? Ooh, with a selection like that. I'm afraid I'm going to be remaining out of here, thank you. But hiya, Sable. It's been a minute. Hey, Dan, you're welcome. What, are you telling me I should take Saturday off? You're right. You must know. Saturdays are our busiest days, of course. It's crucial to take advantage of those times when everyone else is relaxing. Or making food in the oven. I understand exactly. Good talk. Good talk, Sable. Alright, come on. I got usually like 4 to 5 minutes left on this recording. I want to go try and find Simon and I want to go try and find Anka. But I don't know where Anka is. Like, you'd expect me to have ran into her by now. She's definitely awake. Unless she has gone round to Simon's house and that is where she is. I think that might be a good shout, actually. Oh, Simon lives down in the bottom right, so we're on route already. Let's see. If he's in, he might be able to get 2 birds with 1 stone. And if not, at least we went and saw Simon. That's Teddy. That's Teddy. Simon. Where is Simon's house? Are you Simon's house? You are Simon's house. Because Simon's the monkey, isn't he? I feel like I've already been in here, but... Am I about to get hit with deja vu? No, and Anka isn't here, but, you know, at least one of them is. Are you here to hang out, Daniel? Well, you've come to the right place, Zook. Well, what else you got to say? It's always kind of weird when people are a little too polite, you know what I mean? Take Victoria and Kiki. They're always like, good day, and how are you doing? Next time I see them making polite chit-chat, I'm going to bust in there and yell, Zook. Well, you do that. He's... not to say, you know, I already thought he was strange, but that conversation definitely amplified any previous feelings. That does leave the age-old question, though, of where is Anka gone? Where has Anka got to? She's got to be somewhere. She is somewhere in this village, but I, for the life of me, cannot tell you where she is. It's like, unless she's decided to, you know... Let's think about this logically. She could be up here, because I don't really walk up here too often. She's not up here. Good hypothesis. But in this game specifically, they changed it in future games because it kind of became apparent the city kind of lived around when you spawned in. Where in this game and previous games, villagers always spawned in front of their houses for the day. So we're going to backtrack what Anka could have done. So this is Anka's house, isn't it? That's Tank's house, never mind. Anka. That's Rocco's. Anka's here, right? What? You weren't in 10 seconds ago. But, and never mind, we don't need to use the strategy. She is just, you know, conveniently told us where she is. Definitely Egyptian. How are we doing? Hello, kiddo. Nice of you to stop by, Perry. And again. Hey, kiddo. When you go to other towns, do you visit the store there? You'll usually see stores just like the ones we have in our town, but with different stuff. Different stuff. They might have lots of rare items that you never see here, and vice versa. That's a nice little tip that can completely change the way you live. Little does she know, I have Fi installed, and that is in fact the only way I will be visiting anybody else's town ever. God, I want to do that at some point, you know. I want to like have a video, because I think I've shown me playing online once where we did a glitch to get out of bounds. That was with a friend I made in a Discord server called Frank. But I want to do it again, because the fact I've only been properly online once... Well, that's the official record. I may have said it in other videos. Oh, I went online when I was younger and really enjoyed it. No, I've only been online once, and it was in the clip where I went on with Fi. I really want to do it again. But equally, I should probably like to say for the record, I'm not particularly forthcoming with just people saying, hey, visit my town, here's my friend code. I usually just visit the towns of people I'm friends with on account of... I usually just, like, you know, I'm probably going to have more fun with someone I know, you know, just to... I say it like I'm addressing some sort of major allegation. I'm not. It's just... if I can find a friend with Fi, I'm more likely to do that than just some random person saying, here's my friend code, add me. Although, we have to pay homage to the OG. Kejik Rice. I appreciate you. Only person who's has ever given me their friend code and randomly been added on this. You know, actually, if I can remember next week, and I won't, let me tell the story of the person I randomly added on the Switch because of them giving me their friend code, because there's a really interesting story about that. But I'm afraid that's in the air until I decide to tell that story or remember next week. So for now, I'm going to go get my food. But before then, if you haven't enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. It does all help a bunch. Let us know that you don't want to see more of this and all of that good stuff. But until next time, all said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.